Y'all, life is like, it's so blessed. Hold on, let me tell you. I just feel so blessed. I feel so good. I feel so blessed. I just went and got a coffee. Like, I'm so grateful because the coffee is good. Like, whoever made it, thank you. I've never seen you before in Jovango, but thank you. I appreciate you. Because you made my coffee very well. And I walked up, I saw Mike. He owns Manifest Skate Shop in Durham, North Carolina. If you're a skater, and even if you're not, definitely stop there. Check it out. It's dope. I went inside Jovango to get some coffee, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna say anything. I was like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. But I came out, and then he was walking into the door. He saw me, I saw him, and we both waved, and I was like, you remember me? And like, he remembered me, and it was so cool. I feel so grateful to be remembered by good people. Oh, he's coming, so I don't want to be weird and record. Hold on. Okay, he's back. But the people beside me are in their car, but they don't know me. So it's fine. So he remembered me, and then I stopped and we talked for a second, just caught up, and it's just great. I got to tell him about the upcoming show. Don't hit my car, friend. And I'm just so grateful. Like, it feels so good. And I explained myself very well. I articulated my points, my feelings, and my emotions in regards to this show. I articulated them very well, and I just felt so good, and like, it made me feel so good because when I was describing the intention of the show and all that stuff, he tried to like explain like what he was feeling and like in response in a way, but he was like, I feel it. I said, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's all I need. That's all I want. And I'm grateful. I'm just so grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Have a great day. It's my house and I live here. Y'all, it's been a phenomenal, don't fall. It's been a phenomenal weekend. It's been a phenomenal weekend. Y'all are wobbling because of me being on the desk. Y'all, they deleted TikTok. They deleted TikTok for real. But honestly, I'm kind of excited. Is that bad? I'm not excited in the sense of like why they did it, the fact that it's literally just for monetary gain, and because the US isn't getting money off of it, they don't want anybody else to get money off of it. And it's harming a lot of like, it's messing with people's income, a lot of creators, a lot of Black creators. Yeah, it's just throwing a wrench in the gears type thing. But with that, I feel like reroutes and things like this, especially when it comes to something like internet-based, where it's not like it connected and joined a lot of people in a lot of groups, and it did a lot of good. However, I just feel like whenever there's a setback or something that pushes us back, I feel like there's always a greater chance for a comeback. So we're starting YouTube finally. I feel like there are ways that you can use screens and just, digital information and seeing people digitally and stuff like that, like watching content. I feel like there are ways you can do it that benefit you and grow you. So what I'm feeling and learning right now, I just started my spring semester. I'm talking about my hands. But I just started my spring semester, and something that I feel like I'm realizing is that humans have the gift of being able to increase and enhance our knowledge. And that is how we use the knowledge that we intake and how we cater that to our purposes, because we have multiple. I do not believe in that, you have one purpose in life, and if you don't fulfill that one purpose, then it was for nothing. No, I'm not a believer in that. I believe that you have multiple purposes, multiple reasons, and just intentions and things that are meant for you to enact and carry out in your lifetime. I feel like that there are multiple instances where, we're able to bring things and do things that bring fulfillment to our souls. And I feel like that's like what it is to be human, like making the most of the time that you have in this life. So with all that, this content, this is just to document. I see this we're going to call this a journal of sorts for now. I have journaled since I could write. I've enjoyed writing since I could write. I remember the one time, I think, that I got like a write-up in first grade. The punishment was like having to sit at a table by yourself. It was me and somebody else, whoever I got in trouble with. And we had to write like 10 times, 20 times, 50 times, I don't know. Something. I really don't remember that part, but I remember being excited because I was like, I like writing. Like, I'm cool with this. This can be my punishment every time. But either way, I've always kept a journal, and that's always been my safe haven. And with this and in this time of my life, I want to just document the journey, because 2 years ago, I started documenting on TikTok my journey, you know, losing my mom physically, and coming to grips with that. And at the time, like, I was in a space where I couldn't imagine anything beyond the day I was in. And I ended up getting to a point where I was like, I know it can get better. I know it's going to get better. I want to document this for people who go through loss, who go through unexpected, you know, scenarios that bring pain and throw a wrench in that break our foundations for our lives. I want them to be able to see my story and look back on it and see, like, hey, it can and it will get better for me too. That's the goal. And with this, like, I'm in a different space now where I feel like I am more accepting of the things that have happened. I'm still learning and coming to grips. I'm not all, you know, it's never like, oh, I'm healed completely, like I'm good, blah, blah, blah. No, it's that life is the journey. And as long as you are alive, you're on that journey. And you should always be learning and always growing. Sometimes you got to revisit things that you thought you were good on, and that's okay. Life and healing and everything is just non-linear. And while there's so much, you know, that some of that might not be fun and it might not be good feeling, there's so many other things that are present in our lives, like the people around us, plants, like behind this phone, and just different things that bring joy and just show you, like, hey, like, okay, if I keep my eyes open, I can see past the pain that's that's tinging me right now, that's on my chest. I feel it most prominently right now, but I can see past that because I'm open to all that's around me instead of just this one thing that's trying to absorb my identity and all that I see, you know? But yes, I think I've said my point. I don't want to drag it. One thing I want to work on is being concise, clear, and efficient and whatever in these videos. But here's to just the first video. That's where we're getting done. Yay. Talk to you guys soon.